Hi, my name is Arjun Gill. I'm a recent interior design graduate at the University of Edinburgh. I'm currently sitting in the interior design studios where you can see the prestigious Edinburgh Castle in the background. And this is a quick video where I talk about my final graduate project and discuss what's informed my material and spatial strategies. This has been motivated by the current housing crisis in Edinburgh. Having been personally evicted myself last year as a student, it brought to me how widespread the issue is. And I feel like as designers, we have a social responsibility to respond to such issues using our own research and using the buildings we have in our cities to provide more open and accessible spaces for all. A part of our course involved creating samples which would serve as mock materials for our final design resolution. Here I have a mock mycelium panel. This would feature in the reception of my design because of its natural acoustic properties and tactile effect. It has been created using plaster coated in a sponge and dabbled using paintbrushes and my own hands to create a sort of speckled effect similar to mycelium. Mycelium is a biomaterial created from mushrooms and has natural acoustic materials as well as being able to being painted makes it a suitable choice for an entrance intended to be welcoming for all. Next, I have my glass samples. As previously stated, it is important to balance the threshold between public and private design for the user to feel safe in a secure environment while the building also being accessible. This is one of my first experiments with wax glass. This was created in a pan, having been melted down and then added dye to have this green color. As you can see against the light, it does allow some sort of visual access while also providing a clear barrier. This is important because I wanted the building to provide security for the users, for people to sort of see what's happening in the other room and not have no idea at all by having a fully opaque wall, but also being clear that this is for another function. So this would be something which would be involved in the walls for my consultation room for the more private areas. And next I have for my library the same sort of material in a rectangular form. Again, it is sort of visible to see the light coming through just slightly. And this is a lighter shade of the green to make it slightly more public. This would be used in conjunction with this beige material, which with both of them combined, along with the other translucent glass choices, would then make it obvious to people that this is another function and this room, while being a library, should be quiet while unsafe, while also not providing full removal of visual access. And that is all for this video where I've explained my final graduate project. Thank you for watching.